Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a movie review for the movie They Live. They Live is an action horror science fiction movie from 1988, and it is a cult classic. This is one of the first roles that Roddy Piper, the professional wrestler, had. He died recently. Prayers for him and his family. Great actor, great performer, in and out of the ring. Uh, but this is one of the movies that put him on the map. This was as an actor, that is. Uh, he's he's such a funny character in anything he does, or anything he did, I should say. Um, the plot is there's a drifter named Nada, 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 who lives kind of off the grid, and he gets by doing odd jobs here and there, like construction work and whatever. He discovers a pair of sunglasses that allows him to see the aliens hiding among us who have secretly taken over the earth. So while he's wearing these sunglasses, he can see the aliens. See, and there's a group that manufactures these. He happened to stumble across some, but my point is, when he realizes what's going on, it is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. The antics, and ostensibly it comes down to where he and his little ragtag group are trying to beat the aliens. But the point is, uh, they couldn't have put a better person in this role for this movie. Uh, the cast is obviously Roddy Piper, who plays Nada, Keith David, Meg Foster, George Buck Flower, Peter Jason, and Jason Robards III. This movie is a direct assault on Big Brother and big government. It's it it's kind of a wacky action adventure type thing, but it's also a horror movie, a science fiction movie, and if you think about it, it gets very very deep. Um, there's a lot of one-liners in this that kind of make Roddy Piper's signature character that he plays. Uh, one of the best lines ever. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. Or another one when he's talking to this guy, he's trying to convince him about the sunglasses. He says, "Either put on these glasses or start eating that trash can." And then, of course, they get into a big fight. And the fight is worth the price of admission for the movie. It's really good. Um, Roddy Piper actually said at one point when he was doing this movie, he brought in a notebook that he had saved up when he was wrestling, and he had written down, sitting around thinking of one-liners to say in his wrestling promos, and he used some of these in the movie, and they're really funny. They are so funny. Um, And of course, the standout in this movie is going to have to be Roddy Piper, because it's, I hate to say it, but it's kind of a one-man show, as it were. But he plays the character Nada, and he is an everyman. He in the 80s, the economy was recovering from the Carter administration, and people, their jobs were coming back, but it hadn't gotten into full swing yet. So economic growth was happening, but from where the Carter administration had left it, it was a long road. And during that road, there was a lot of people who were out of homes, out of jobs, and he played this really well. And there's one line that he says in this movie that is so profound, very profound, and this speaks for every American. He says, "I believe in America." And people see Roddy Piper and they think, oh, he's just that crazy professional wrestler. The man can act. He's really good. Um, so if you get the chance, this is a really good movie. It's called They Live, from 1988. And if you get a chance to see it, I very highly recommend it. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.